We continue our reading of God's Dream for You, The Chosen, a morning devotional by author Dwight K. Nelson. Today's reading, July 15, The Front Porch, Part 1. Look, here I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in, and we will share a meal together as friends. Revelation 3:20, New Living Translation. Maybe what this generation needs is an old front porch. Drive through our little village of Berrien Springs, and it is quickly evident that only the old houses, the ones that creak with memories from a century ago, offer that piece of American architecture we still call the front porch. Black and white memories of lanky Andy Griffith, and aproned Aunt Bee and little Opie on their Mayberry front porch, whiling away the twilight hours with friends and neighbors, are locked in our national psyche. Actually, social observers such as Joseph Myers are suggesting that our 21st century lives have already created new front porches for this generation, from cyberspace, social networks, MySpace, Facebooks et al., to the ubiquitous Starbucks cafes that now dot the globe, front porch meeting places for social connecting and community. It's all about what Myers calls median space, that in-between space between the privacy of my own little world and home and the rough and tumble workaday world of survival. An in-between space where we can meet and connect socially without intruding on each other's private worlds. It is the experience of social connection that draws people to stop in for a moment. From The Search to Belong, page 127. So, how can we build front porches onto and into our churches? Whatever happened to our old-fashioned potlucks? Before you slam this book shut, let me be quick to remind you, as our text reminds us all, when God wants to get up close and personal with us, he describes himself knocking on our door, hoping to enter and share a meal as friends. Maybe God enjoys a good potluck too. We've struggled at Pioneer to keep a weekly fellowship dinner for family and visiting friends viable. I know it takes a lot of work, but we've finally concluded that the social front porch benefits visitors feel welcomed, members feel needed, make the labor a worthwhile labor of love. So what if you organized a few members into a dinner team once a month or a quarter or even year? Better yet, what if your Sabbath school classes took turns hosting a front porch dinner? If this generation is hungry for front porch community, even our smallest congregations could help satisfy that hunger, couldn't we? This concludes our reading today of God's Dream for You, The Chosen.